Alright, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on Chess.com a shot. This one's called Nepo. Solve this in 16 seconds. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, I mean, right off the bat, that's just like kind of insulting. You know, obviously I'm not going to solve this that quickly, so the title just seems sort of mean. Sorry I'm so late with this. Airbnb internet wasn't working this morning, so I got a new Airbnb. Hopefully it's working right now. It is. It is working right now, so that's good. 16 seconds, huh, Nepo? What do we have here? I mean, instinct is just to give this check. That would be my first instinct. So, like, I was thinking the king probably goes here, and then I could do this. Maybe interesting. King could go here. Would this be mate? Not yet. This would then be mate, though. Or not. I think the rook could take that. Wait a second. Alright, so if I go here, 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 would force this. Here. No, that doesn't work at all. Wait, here, here? Is that what I was saying? If I go there, I don't know. That's only one line. The king could also move backwards. So this would force one of three moves. I don't even think the line that I was calculating works. So I'm not sure how Nepo got through this one, you know? But that's probably why I'm not a grandmaster. Alright, so we're here. That's just like, that feels like the most natural move to me. It's one of the few checks in the puzzle, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Is this the only check in the puzzle, actually? Looks like the only check in the puzzle. Obviously the rook doesn't want to block that, or I'm taking it. But the king does have three moves. This one looks sketchy because there would be a discovered attack, but it seems like either of these might be viable. I guess, I mean, this one looks pretty sketchy as well. If I go there, the king here, 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 here. Yeah, that looks terrifying. King could go there. Maybe it's not that terrifying. It's gotta be this, though, right? Doesn't it? It's the only check I have. There's just kind of a lot of things to consider. There, here, 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 back to where it was. Here? I don't think that does anything. This has to be the first move. Feels like this is like the only even viable first move. And I'm probably wrong. It's probably not that because it's Sunday and these are always really hard. But this, there are four moves that black has, right? This is a terrible move. I just take it. But all three of these don't look ridiculous to me. Okay, this one doesn't work at all. That's mate in three, I think. So if I went here, 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 then the king absolutely has to go back to where it was, and I'm here, and the only move that... Oh no, the king could still go here. So does that work even? I don't know, dude. It's Sunday. This is hard. I'm going to do this. It has to be the move. If it's not, I don't know what to do. Okay. So it did one of the three moves. I figured this would probably be... It looks like the most confusing move because the king's not cornering itself, but now it feels like I have to go here. But I feel like this is where the puzzle could get weird. Here forces this, which looks forcing, you know? And then I can go here. I was calculating this before and I just got lost in the fray somehow. Here forces this. Here. And then this looks like it sort of just works. If I take, takes, and then is this dangerous? No, I don't think so. Is there some kind of pawn push thing? Alright, so here, here, here. If the king goes down, this looks pretty scary. Oh, no. Maybe not, actually. Maybe pawn push? Yeah, the pawn push would be better, right? Alright, so what was I on? Here forces this. Here, I think the rook's blocking there. And then I'm thinking I could ignore that. Or no, do it. No, I'm thinking I take. Forces the... This has got to be the line, dude. I can't figure it out. Here is forced, right? Yes. And then I'm thinking it must be this. Rook blocks. Looks like the only move. If the rook blocks, I'm thinking this pawn push might be something for some reason. The rook is pinned. Here, the king could go down, but then I think I push here if the king goes down. And I think that forces the rook to take, and this is going to be checkmate. It is. Okay. So, the king can't go down, so the rook has to block. Is that what I'm calculating right now? I'm not sharp right now. I drove a lot today. I spent 9 hours driving today. It's a little brain dead. But it's got to be this. Here, and I'm really feeling that the rook is going to block. The rook, after here, and then I'm thinking the rook is going to block. And then I'm thinking the pawn push probably works. Dude, this has got to be the line. Okay, and then I go here, and the rook is going to block that. And then I think my decision is going to either be to take, which will pull the pawn here, and oh man, okay, so the rook. I mean, it must be that, though. It must be this. And the rook's going to block. And then I feel like maybe the pawn push is good for some reason. I don't really understand why. But I feel like it is. I just feel like that's what it's going to be. Here. I don't know why. It just has to be the pawn push. That's the only move that's here. I'm doing this. And then I think this is going to be the move, and I still just don't know why. But I really do feel that way. Strongly. Or takes. Or maybe even takes. I feel like it must be this way, though, because then my rook can exploit the open file, but then the rook blocks. So I don't really understand why. It's got to be this. Okay, the king. Yeah, so the king only has so the king has two moves. It either takes the pawn or goes here. If it goes here, I just checkmate it with the bishop. Or actually, then I would just force it to take the pawn. And then I would go here. Yeah. Okay. But if it takes the pawn first, is it the same idea? Do I do this? How do I checkmate this king? Does this work? I think this might actually work. If I go here, what do? King can't move. Rook is pinned. I think this is mate no matter what. Is that right? Is that what this puzzle came down to? Those first few moves seemed kind of straightforward if I just got them right without even I didn't really calculate that very well. And usually there's some real big curveball on a Sunday, and those seemed, I don't know, maybe I'm discrediting my own just general feeling for chess puzzles, but this feels like where the chess puzzle is getting hard. I have to go here, which is not a check, obviously, because this is checkmate on the next move no matter what, and there's nothing that black can do about it. The king is totally frozen. The rook is pinned and frozen. This thing isn't doing anything. I think it's this. There's nothing that can be done. That's got to be it. I'm going for it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, dude. That's a Sunday for ya. Slated after driving for 9 hours today. You already know what it is, dude. Okay, let's run that one back. Cool. So Wild Puzz, the Nepo solved in 16 seconds. Took me significantly longer than that. But the move seemed relatively straightforward to me. It seemed like exactly what you would think would be going on. This is the only check that you have in the puzzle. You're going to give that move. And then the king has several moves. Black could block. That's going to lead to a checkmate. The king could come up here. And it's hard to calculate those lines. I honestly didn't calculate them. I just saw that this was the only check, and it looked like the only real move, so I went for this. And then this seemed pretty obvious to me. It just looks like a really good check, and you're forcing the king. It's just a very forcing move. So I was just making these moves, and I didn't really know what was going on. But and then this check just seems really good. Again, black has a couple moves that can be made. The rook's going to block that. Figured that was going to probably happen. And now is really the trickiest move in the puzzle, I would say. It's moving your king up to make this mating net happen, because now the rook is pinned, can't move, the king can't move, and nothing can be done to stop this checkmate on the next move. This is the trickiest move in the puzzle because it's not a check, but black just doesn't have a single move. You close off the mating net, drop your pawn in here, and that's a checkmate done. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.